So you rocking with Trump? I can say that, right?
Listen, yeah, I feel like I do rock with Trump. I'm gonna go ahead and say it out loud. Like I've been to myself, because the way they try to shame people and the way they make you feel, it's almost like you got to look around. Like, yeah, I fuck with Trump. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I fuck with Trump over Kamala, and if you say he's racist, well, guess what? I like my racists outward. I don't like racists who hide in the background and pretend to be my friend, but really they're stabbing me in the knife with a back. But here's the thing, Trump is not racist. And the only time that y'all started saying he was racist is when he started running for president. Before that, black people and the black community loved Trump. He was in all the fucking raps,
They was all
fucking
on his nuts.
right. And then if you look at the thing he's done, like uh he supported Jesse Jackson's run for the presidency back then. He helped fund it. People don't know that. Um when uh when Jennifer Hudson, the shit happened with her family and all of that, he fucking put her up and all kinds of shit. Like this man is a racist in the media, basically. Like the media has made him a racist, but I haven't seen anything uh, from him that would indicate to me that he's a racist. They say, oh, he inspires racism and all of that. I mean, America inspires racism. You don't think Biden inspires racism? First of all, there was more police brutality against black people under Obama's term than I think anybody's. So what the fuck are we talking about here? And he was your black president. He was your so-called black president. Even though when you really look about how he grew up, he not black like how we black. You understand what I'm saying? Um, you're not no multi-generational black. Um, you haven't lived the American black experience. And living in Hawaii, you know, is not growing up with the American black experience. You understand what I'm saying? You're definitely you're in America technically, but and you're black, but you're not living an authentic black American experience. Um, Kamala grew up in Canada, right?
I ain't know that.
She grew up in Canada, went to elementary school, high school, and started college up there. Then she went to Howard. So come on, stop it. Stop acting like she's so black. Oh, and another thing about Trump, I want to say, people will talk about the Central Park Five. Well, he was against the Central Park Five. Well, first of all, at that time, he was a Democrat. Okay, so let's put that out there. He was a Democrat at the time, and the lead prosecutor was a Democrat. Okay, so if anything, the Democratic Party went after these fucking kids. Also, he thought in his mind when he took out that fucking article that he never did mention them by name in there, but when he took out the article, he thought they were guilty. Now, where I think he fucks up at is by not just coming out and say, you know what, I was wrong, I apologize. But they pleaded guilty, so I thought they were guilty, and I had a bigger issue about the police and da 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 da, and you know what I mean? He should just come out and say that. But he hasn't, and so that becomes a stickler for people. But I just want to point out he was a Democrat when he did that, and it was a Democratic prosecutor. So if you want to talk shit about him, well, he was one of yours at that time. So take that, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Me personally, I don't have anything against Kamala. But when she make comments like the collard greens comment, I don't see how any black person can not be offended by that, man. That's crazy.
It's disingenuous. It's insulting. It's insulting to my intelligence. Like you just think you could just, you know, just put on the mask of something real quick and just placate to me, and I'm just gonna give you what you want. No, no, I'm sorry, no. and you're not going to pretend to be black but then not fuck with us. Like, look at her inner circle. Go Google Kamala Harris's inner circle, like her best friends. They're all white women. She don't fuck with black people like that. Only when it's time to get your votes. That's when you better thank a union member. You know, that's when she pulls out the fucking the black talk. Other than that, she don't talk like that. With her too, and all of this shit about women's reproductive rights and all this bullshit. First of all, I hate that term. It's not reproductive rights. It's the right for a woman to be sexually irresponsible and to murder a child. That's what y'all are fighting for. Okay? Reproductive rights would mean the right to have a child, like to actually be able to give birth. If you're fighting for reproductive rights, to reproduce means to actually have reproduction. Y'all motherfuckers is fighting for the destruction of reproduction and thinking that a woman's right to her body and all this stupid shit. First of all, Mrs. Emhoff, you don't even have a child. You never even gave birth to a fucking child. So how dare you start talking about women's reproductive rights? How dare you also, when you were in California, lock up mothers for their children's truancy? And one mother, she got locked up and her child had sickle cell and was out of school because she had to go to the hospital from attacks and shit like that. And this fucking bitch locked the mother up regardless of the circumstance. Like, I'm not fucking with this lady. So again, fuck her and the magic carpet that she rode in on. Okay?